already. How lovely. Hi, Oriana. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sam. Everyone. I say everyone's here. I hope not everyone's here. I haven't got any headgear on because I'm showing headgear. I've got jumper on tonight. I do apologise. I have got some. Here, let me... I've got... No, here we go. Right. We will. I don't want to disappoint, obviously. We'll headgear. Oh, I've got a floppy ear now. Is that okay? Is this okay? Headgear okay? I wasn't... It's only because I've got some headgear. So I didn't want to, like, go over the top. But this will be fine. This is perfect. I wish I had thought about that sooner. How is everyone? No cracker outfit. Not tonight. We're not there. I am just unravelling this because I'm going to need you lovely people to pick some colours for me in a minute. Now, I am going to be showing you things to do with your hat press that you got for free because you spent over £75. Let's get it right. That's majority of people have now got a hat press because of that deal. This one's going to do my head in. Let me just get this one secure. If we could like the live, because that does really help us. YouTube is very, very new. So this is right in the way at the minute. My back is absolutely killing me as well. So if I'm a bit like, we won't talk about it though, because I'm pretty sure everyone's sick of hearing about it. If we could like the live if you're here, because it helps us get to our community. Lives are totally new for us on YouTube. We've only done like 6 maybe. So it'd be super good if you could like them, because basically it means that we can keep showing up here for you. Gifted free hats so far. Amazing. Hi Danny. Hi Diane. Is there anyone that has got a hat press that hasn't opened it yet, doesn't really know what to do with it, wants to make some hats, or just got it for free and was like, yeah, that'd be cool, that's a nice machine and I'd like to have that and all the lovely materials that you also spent the money on. So if you have got a hat press, let us know. You've opened the box but you haven't got a clue. That's fine. We're a bit wonky on the old ear front. This one is not as secure as that one. I'm like gouging my head here trying to get these to stay on. Got your one, haven't opened it yet. There is so many good uses. Oh, there we go. That's better. Free, yes, infusible ink at the moment on Cricut.com. You get some free infusible ink pens. So, not got a hat press, but 2 hats recently in a mystery box. Oh, amazing. Let's see. You'll have to get it out. Yes, right. Absolutely. Right. I don't want to sit here talking for too long. I'll sit here and talk the whole time if I really want to, but it means we might not get anything done. I've got some alternatives. I have got a hat to show you. I'm going to show you it just because I did this on my last hat press live. When the hat press it just come out. I think it's very new. So this was my sort of festival hat. What are they called? What are these hats called? Fisherman hat. So, and I put some cherries around it because cherries are super cute. So this is the hat that I made. I have made other hats as well, like the proper caps. Obviously it will go on to any hats. Cricut do sell hats. But you've also got the trucker ones, which you can put the infusible ink on, which is pretty stunning. I have got a couple up there. I'm not going to grab them. I'll be honest with you, I can't reach for them. My back is just so bad. I promise you I won't mention it again unless I'm in actual pack. I'm all right leaning forward like this. Yeah, you said strawberries earlier. There were cherries, but yeah, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing, but it's... So, where do you get the mystery boxes? Mystery boxes are a mystery, unfortunately, so no one can say. But if you do join my group, Cricut UK, you will know first because I do launch them on there. But you've also got the lovely ambassadors too who also launch them. So you've got Roisin here in the UK. She's on Instagram. You can follow her. She will also tell you. And then you've got the 2 Ireland girls, Emma and Caroline, who will also do that for you as well. Hi Helen, you okay? Right, let's get going. Right, this is turned off. I'm going to turn it back on again. We're going to go low temperature first because the first thing I've got to show you, which is what I need help with colour-wise, is the ball. So I actually ordered a ball online. I actually ordered a football online that had like blank areas. I was like, yes, this is amazing. This is going to be fabulous. This is going to be wild. We're going to be doing football. Can you see everything? I'm conscious that the comments are like down low, but I don't think they are they? Unfortunately, it wasn't blown up. So then I tried to syringe blow it up. That didn't quite work either. I was going to be sat there for a long time. I even tried to manually blow it up. Wasn't happening. So I had to run to Sports Direct. Unfortunately, all the balls in there had just print all over them, other than this volleyball. So my daughter Maisie is going to be taking up volleyball after Christmas because this is what she's going to get for Christmas with her name on it. So what I thought was, it's a ball to kick around in the garden with the kids. But I then see my friend next door in Home Bargains and I was like, oh my God, does your child need a football? Because I've just bought a football and I need to put someone's name on it. And she was like, yeah, oh my God, that sounds amazing. That's like really, really good idea, actually. And I was like, oh no, actually, sorry, it wasn't a football, it's a volleyball. Does he want a volleyball? She was like, probably not. But if you can get a football off of Amazon and you've got a pump, like, to be fair, in Sports Direct they had the pumps, but I'd actually poked a syringe in there by then and I think I've actually busted it, so I didn't get it. But there's a football on Amazon, it's like $8.99. If you can blow it up, there is white areas on it and you could literally put black iron on, and I know they last the time as well, because Oriana said earlier she did do a ball a few months ago and they are still absolutely fine. So I'm going to show you how to put it on this ball, and then I have a couple of other projects, rounded projects that I found. I'm surrounded by rounded projects. I was literally picking up everything. I've got the whole lot. So we are going to put the name on here. So I'm going to put Maisie's name on here. Now, what colour vinyl? I want it fluorescent because I want to be able to see it, basically. It would be a nightmare to wrap, but Maisie doesn't, I don't actually wrap Maisie's presents. I put them in like the bags and tie them up because she's terrible at opening sellotape and she sits there forever. So I actually put them in bags and then tie them at the top, so it'll be fine. So we have got pink, orange or yellow. What are we thinking? Maisie is a girl, but I think they're all kind of girly colours. Let's open this up. Because I've actually done another colour underneath, so I was kind of hoping that we could not use that colour. But, okay. Oh, can someone... Elf. What's elf? Orange and pink is split. Right, okay, so I have got orange on the other side. So I'm going to go pink. I know I asked you, but the majority of you said pink, so I'm going to go with pink. And Roisin just came in and said pink, and I think she gets to say. We'll just use that excuse. So I am actually going to stand this on my bottle holder because this just holds everything round. So I'm not going to leave that there because the machine is going to cut in a second. So I am just going to snip off the elf in the background. Yeah, we've got little Maisie elf as well. The thing is, because I've used like the little kid's name so many times, I'm like, oh, we use Maisie a few times now. So let me just cut a little bit of this pink off. This pink is stunning. And all my cuties. I've actually got 2 to add to this. I didn't realise. I found a box earlier today. And I found 2 boxes underneath my desk because I was having a clear out. And I found 2 cuties that I don't think I have got up there. I will check. Right, so we are going... Maisie, did I hide her name? Or have I still got it on here? I've still got it on here, that's fine. So I'm going to mirror this. This is just iron on. Okay, no space. Iron on. There it is. How are we all doing? How are we all getting on for Christmas? Is people's Christmas makes coming on well? Because obviously we've got Katie tomorrow and she's going to show us some last minute gifts that are like super quick, super easy. Your card you've already got in the cupboard. yeah, we're going to sort you out there as well. Right, we are all connected. So I have just added that onto the mat as normal. We're going to feed that through. Neon vinyl is the best. I really, really like it. Breaking up. Can you hear me still? I want scats for Christmas. I don't know what scats are. Right. Oh, sorry. Done that wrong, sorry. Let me just come out and go back in again. Silly me. Right. I've got the flu. Oh no. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry to hear you're not very well. Sorry, it was connected. My machine was connected to the wrong thing. Now it's not connecting. 2 secs. We will get this going, don't worry. We're just having a minor technical glitch. If not, we'll jump onto the computer. Oh, there we go. It's because I don't use my laptop that much with the machine, because I use my computer mainly. My laptop normally, my laptop's normally indoors, but fancied using it tonight. Oh, hi, Kerry. You're all right. I've just babbled on for the last 11 minutes, 22, 23, 24 seconds. So don't worry, you haven't missed anything, actually. You missed me putting these ears on and... Really? Done all wrapping, waiting for the day now. Went to get my nails done. Oh, and my nail tech had the B&M experience. I could have it after. Oh, what is the gold? The one that I did? I don't want to just assume it's the one that I did because not everyone's seen it. Is that Venture? Yeah, that's Venture up there. He doesn't get used as much as he used to a few months ago, but I can actually use him up there now because the mat, I've got the smaller mats, so not the large mats, so I can actually use him up there as well. Oh, made it my hat press. Oh, okay, amazing. So we are going to be, first of all, putting a name on this ball. Now this is just like, the footballs were made of the same material up there. There was shiny ones, don't get me wrong, I don't know if I'd go shiny, but the footballs were the same material. They just had lots of busyness going on them, and I thought, well, this is a nice white area, but like I say, there's one on Amazon, it doesn't come blown up. That's the only thing. Oh, let's go again. I didn't cut it big enough. I didn't cut it big enough. Here, let's just go on as a full piece. That was silly. There's one on Amazon for like $7.99, $8.99. It might even be $6.99. I can't remember. I can't believe I didn't cut that big enough. I definitely thought that was going to be fine. It looked like a big piece of iron, didn't it? And sorry, it's not busy at all. Please don't disconnect, because I've been disconnecting and connecting back to my computer because I didn't disconnect it from the computer, but the computer is like behind everything. So now I don't really want to get everything out. Yeah, that's not busy at all, but you need a football pump because you can't blow it up with your mouth. You can't blow it up, believe it or not. You can't blow it up with a balloon pump either, because I tried that and almost blew up my balloon pump because it got so hot. Matte vinyl. If you're using matte vinyl, I'd say you might want to try strong grip because it's got nothing to like adhere to. Like it's like two like smooth surfaces rubbing on each other. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not got the grip that like glossy will have and stuff like that. So I would try strong grip. I've got loads more ideas. The ball is the main one I wanted to get done because I felt like this was a good gift for like the kids, the grandkids, the nieces, the nephews and stuff like that. Obviously you can put these on anything, any ball that you'd like. I don't know, you could try a basketball obviously, but it has got like those stipply effect on. But I'll show you something that I've stuck something on with the hat press that's maybe not, it's less than ideal. So maybe you might want to try it. What's happened? What's happened? Why have you stopped? Oh, have you disconnected? Don't disconnect. Did that disconnect then? Oh, let's come out. Sorry, I seem to be having a technical glitch. Did that stop then? As long as we've... did. I don't know what is, I don't know what's going on. I think it might be because of the two machine connection. The two computer connection, sorry. Let's try not to cut this off. Do you know what I thought? I thought I hadn't mirrored it then. That would be, it'd be a third time lucky situation. I don't think I would have ever have messed something up so bad on a live. I don't think, anyway. I'm sure Katie will say if I have. Don't worry, she's here. She'll tell you if I have. Confusing it, yeah. And do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if I've got umpteen other machines in this room that are connected to everything. So it happens. It's technical. It did. It's fine. Don't worry. It did. But I just had this awful feeling that it hadn't then. Like I'd mirrored it and then it had mirrored it back again. Because that's force of habit as well, isn't it? So, there we go. We are done. Here is our ball. Now, we're going lowest setting. Now, I'm just going to do a few strokes of this. Now, if you just push that button, it will give you a 30-second timer. Obviously, if you've got Heat Guide, if you download the Heat Guide app, you can link all this up and you can put all your settings on there and then you just push go and it will do all that. But this is, this will just give you 30 seconds. So we're going to just move this around. I don't know if you can see that this stand is actually really good for this. So we're just going to put this across the middle here. I believe that's a little larger than I originally made it, but never mind. So we are not going to use our teeth. We are going to cut this properly. I'm running out of heat tape. I'm pretty sure I've got another. I would even go as far as maybe using strong grip. This will be fine for this because I did it earlier. But you have got strong grip heat tape as well. Has anyone got anyone they can actually make this for? Like, because if you could go on to... No, don't turn off. If you could go on to Amazon and get a gift out the way, I'm just going to cut a couple of little slices just so I can get some bend in this. So I'm just cutting round it. Again, it'd probably be okay without. Has anyone else had any good ideas with their hat press and been like, oh, that's a good idea? I always thought about a lampshade, but lampshades have also got like a plastic coating in them, so it always worried me. And obviously that the fire risk situation and stuff like that worries me. But I think it would be okay because obviously it's got to withstand, the iron-on's got to withstand the heat of the press. So I don't see why it wouldn't. So I'm just going to push, I'm actually going to pull that down there and then cut some more. Oh, Deb's got 3 grandsons. Amazing. That would be such a good, like, gift for them to have that Nanny made. Nanny? Are you Nanny? I know everyone calls people differently. My mum is Nana. And my Nana is Nana, obviously. So we are just going to pull these areas down here just to keep them in place. That's annoying. Never mind. I've just pulled that up and ripped some of the letter. That was silly. Right, so I am going to get a Teflon sheet. You could use them on bowls. I did see someone use them on like the sublimation bowls. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover with the Teflon sheet and then just go back and forth a couple of times. And then we're going to pull it off and I'm going to manually stick some areas down because it will still be hot. I just don't want to overcook it. It's nice and warm actually. My hands are pretty cold. But yeah, I have seen someone do it with a large bowl. So you could do that. That's quite a good one actually, but I couldn't get a bowl. I didn't want to order one and then it'd be the wrong size because some of the bowls don't fit. Right, just need a little bit. Now the hottest part of the press is in the middle, so you want to make sure that you're going over evenly with the whole thing, over the whole thing. Do you know what? It's really satisfying doing it as well. So let's just, oh, that was a little hot. That was a little hotter than I expected it to be. So we are just going to push down. Like I say, on the other side, it was a little bit smaller. I don't know why it's ended up so big on this side. Right, canvas dolls. I'm trying out doing the small vinyls, my hat press, because it's small and rounded. Oh, that's a good idea. So I don't think that part of that E has gone down yet. Annoyingly, nor is that one. Just going to go over this a couple more times because there's no set sort of timing. It's hard to know what's best, but you can sort of gauge it. That's what I did earlier anyway. I just sort of gauged it on how it looked. But first setting, definitely. Are you laughing because I burnt myself, Helen? Let's get around here. Get right on there. Just don't want to overcook it. That's looking better. That's looking a little bit better as well. So we'll let that cool down a bit. Sorry, I was reading then. I didn't know what happened. Right, so no, we're not quite there on the first part of that M. Let's give it a little more on there. You can just tell, like, as soon as you lift, you can tell if that's gone down. I can even see that hasn't gone down. So we're going to leave that on there. Don't say that! Lauren, don't say that! Blimey, can you imagine if it just went bang all of a sudden? That is still really, really hard, Amelia. Stop it. Stop it. Right. So we are, sorry, I'm just going to pull this down here. Let's turn it around so you can see what's going on. Sorry, I got to carried away myself. Now, it doesn't matter if some of it hasn't stuck down. This happened on the other side because we're going to go back over it anyway. So we're going to pull down, and like I say, it might be that a couple of the bits are just still lifted, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to go over the top of it. So can you see, look, on this corner there's just a little flappy bit. It's just because I'm not concentrating is the long and short of it, but we're going to blame it on the fact that I haven't put enough heat on it, but it's easy just to go over like that. Look, done now. Perfect. How cool is that? Like, to have, like, I just think that's so cool. And then, like I say, I put it Maisie on the other side as well. So this, and it's super smooth as well. So it's not like it's not, doesn't stick up like vinyl, and you know it's going to stay on there as well. So this was really, really good. So another one we're going to do super quick. In fact, I've already cut this one. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I sort of cut it. If you want pink, we're gonna have to recut. It's fine. I've got something else to cut as well. Oh, what are we gonna do? Teddy or hairband? Teddy or hairband? I've got a teddy that's like a rounded teddy. I've also got a hairband. I have already done one. Now this gave me massive nostalgia. Do you remember those headbands that you used to get and people used to glitter pen on? They're on those big thick hairbands. This just reminded me of that, and it used to have like all like dots on it and stuff like that. Oh my god, that was my childhood. I had so many of them. This just brought back those memories, and this style of font as well. It did used to always peel off. When I see it, I was like, do you know, just when you think of something, you just think, oh, I just went back to being a child. Like, honestly, it made me smile so much. We'll do the teddy. but then there used to be a guy down Romford Market who used to make them when you were stood there. So you could have had your name. Because Amelia wasn't very popular then either. I didn't really have, there was nothing had my name on it ever. You wouldn't believe it now, but nothing had them on. But yeah, guy down Romford Market, he used to write them. He used to sit there and do them as you sat there. Honestly, absolute, like, legend. So, I have got pink and blue. We'll cut. So, I've got some blue. It's like a blue glitter and a pink glitter. And I've already cut the offset. So we've got a white offset. So it doesn't matter that the blue is blue. Because I've got an offset for it. So do we think pink or blue for the boba? Because, like I say, we have... Everyone's going to say pink. I already know it. I don't even know why I even asked. Don't even know why I asked any of you. Because I know you're going to say it. I've already cut the blue as well. But I will put that on something else. That is not a problem. I will find something. Pink will win every time. What side are we on? This side. So I am going to lay that down. I'm just going to make sure that that is big enough because we don't want to make that mistake again. Okay, that's fine. Harriet, here. Please stay connected, please. No, it's fine. I'm going to recut it anyway, so don't worry. It is absolutely fine. I can put the blue on anything. She has got ample things I can put blue on. I almost had to make her a Christmas jumper tonight. Thankfully, I found last year's one. No, look, we've disconnected again. Sorry. It is all my fault. It won't take me a second. Let's go back in. Let's make sure we're doing that. Right, we are on pink glitter. Was it for H? What, the Christmas jumper? Yeah, she doesn't like the cardigan. Can you believe it? She was like, it's Christmas jumper day, it ain't cardigan day. I was like, it doesn't matter, it's fine. And then she found another t-shirt. Then I was going to have to make her one. She's promised me she's going to wear it on Sunday. If we can't get connected, we might have to go blue. I do apologise if that's the situation. Come on, let's go again. We try again. There we go. I know, she just will not wear it. She was like, Mum, it doesn't go with my trousers that I want to wear. Have we got any questions? Is there any questions on hat press or anything like that? Like, it's a bit chaotic in here. Oh, let me show you this while it cuts, actually. So I bought this from Home Bargains. Now, close up, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't my finest of choices of blank. From far away, though, actually, it's not too bad. It's a bit on the wonk, you know. But it's worked. It has worked. I'm not going to lie. It's not the neatest of things. But I feel like it's worked. I do feel like it's worked. And literally, I'm not going to do it on that side. This went all the way around. It was so good. I didn't have to worry about the mini press going squiff or anything. So, I also, now with this, it's not a doorstop. I think it's just a tree cone decoration, it says. With this, so obviously you put the hats around it. You also can put headbands around it, which is what I did this on earlier. So you get the headband around there. But also, what I found is, I haven't got any socks in here or anything awkward in here. But if you've got like a pencil case or a jewellery, like not like a jewellery box, like a cosmetic bag, you know, like where it's got the corners. Surely I've got something. Oh, no, can't find it. But you know, like when you've got a cosmetic bag that's got like the corners and then you have to tuck it in or fit it out and then press it. To put that over there, I'm gutted I haven't got anything now. I'll try and find something. To put it over the top is absolutely ideal. Right, let's cut this scrap off. Did you? use sports vinyl for the hairband. No, I didn't. I just used glitter. This glitter. Please share the love and tap the heart. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was reading that. Yes, please share the love. Please share the love and like our live because it helps us. Helps us a lot. Right, glitter. Be honest, I'm a bit heavy-handed with glitter, but it generally cuts absolutely perfect. Even down to the little pieces inside. I find myself not even using the weeding tool. It's just such a quick little project to do. I was really worried that that was the wrong size then. So we are gonna, where is the back of Boba? So the back of Boba is here. This will probably stick fine without me having to put any heat tape on. Let's not do this squiffy. Let's move it over a little bit. I always like use like 2 fingers to decide whether it's the right. No, it needs to come over a tiny bit. There we go. Oh, we are wonky donkey. So there's our first layer. We are going to get this. Now, you could use Teflon here. I probably could have used Teflon here, you know, but we're on a time limit. So I don't want to say we're on a time limit. We're not on a time limit, but I don't want to, it takes longer with the Teflon over the top. So you don't want to overcook your first layer because what happens is it shrinks. So you never want to overcook that first layer. So you just literally want to tap it on there to make sure that that you don't get too much shrinkage when you're putting the second layer on. So there we go there. What I will do is for this one, I will put the Teflon over the top, because this will be on there for a lot longer. So we are just going to do the motion around the hat press and just get that adhering onto there. Let's check. I thought the heat area, then place the vinyl, then heat again. You can, but these are quite these are, I don't want to like heat it up too much because they're almost like polyester. They are 100% polyester. So I don't want to like I don't want to overcook the area. So, not that, it should be fine, but they're not made for this. We have to be honest here. We have to, like, it's not made for this. So I don't want to go over the top. But yes, you should heat up first. But I'm not, I haven't on this one. You can do. I'm rushing. So, and there is Harriet's boba. So what you can do is, again, because it's now got all marks around it, you can go in and just go over those marks and they will come out as you go. So they've already started to get less and less. So you can go over the top of it. But there is boba. I think we've gone on the wonk on that as well. No, we haven't. It's fine. It's the actual teddy was wonky. So there we have boba. Boba with Harriet. She was really excited when she see this to go. What we could do actually is we could put the blue Harriet on a headband and she can wear it to school tomorrow. I'm so sorry. What colour should we put it on? Should we put it on white? I've already done a black one. Should we put it on white, charcoal or grey? Which one? And we'll do that quickly. Because I want to show you how you use the hat form. Which one we doing? Which one we doing? Which one we doing? Grey, grey. Grey with the blue probably will look nice. Charcoal, grey. Right, we've gone grey. Sorry, I know I didn't give many people a chance to answer them, but I don't want to keep everyone too late. So these are quite small headbands. So what I did was I put this sort of at an angle and then come up here because I didn't want to stretch it too much. And then just get it straight around there. So put this on here. So then you've got your headband around your hat press. I'm going to pull that down a little bit. Just want to make sure I can get the motion on that. Yeah, that's fine. So just stretches it out. So far I might be better off doing it on this side. Let's turn it around. We'll turn it around and we'll get it up the top of this one here. There we go, that's better. So I've put that at the top there, and like I say, you can move these around. Obviously the hat, when it goes on, the hat has to be at the front here, but we can, yeah, we'll put that on there. It's Christmas jumper day tomorrow. She'll love it. She'll want to put it on. Well, I say that like I know what she will wear. I clearly have no idea what my child wears because everything I pick is just wrong every single time. Right, so I am going to use strong grip on this. I'm going to use strong grip here, and we are just going to take one on one side here. I might as well use this bit. It's a bit AWOL, but pull this one round here. So that is now secure on there. So this is it round the hat form. And then this, I don't think we need the Teflon for this. I think we'll be okay. It's not like it's silk or anything. So we are literally just going to move this around. There we go. We are just going to move this around back and forth. Like I say, the centre of this, I say the centre of it, the whole plate is hot. But I find if you really get in there and get the centre over the whole thing, it really does give you an advantage. Like, don't just do like little tiny movements like this. It needs to be the whole thing. So, she is 6, going on 16. So we're going to let that cool. Right, have we got any questions while we are here? Happy to answer any. Yeah, 6-year-olds, honestly. Blows my mind. And a 6-year-old boy is completely different to a 6-year-old girl. Believe you me, I've got both. Don't say this girl's a nightmare. She's not a nightmare. She's actually a good little kid. But she will pick clothes and then decide that she doesn't like them when you get them home. But she might wear this. I doubt she will. What she'll do is she'll like the thought of it. She will wear it on the school run, get to school and go, I'm not wearing that. So, and all you do is peel off. And then we have got our lovely hairband that she can wear potentially tomorrow, that she won't wear. But yeah, that's how you would use the hat form with something a little bit different, again, without actually a hat. I've got other stuff here that I'm just not got time to go through. But I'll do them over the next couple of days. We'll get them shared and hopefully you'll be able to see them. It's nothing that you kind of haven't seen already, so don't worry. So any questions before I go? We've gone over a little bit, but any questions before we go? This is my last live before Christmas. Katie is on tomorrow. She is on TT, and she is having a little Christmas party, and she is showing you sort of last minute makes, things that you can maybe just, you've probably already got, like some card stock, some gift wrapping ideas, stuff like that. It's going to be great. So head over there. It's kind of going to be just a bit of everything. There's no specific things. So I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a lovely day. And I will see you on the 30th of January on somewhere. We'll share it. I can't remember what the platform it's on. But yeah, we will share it, and I will see you then, and I'll be able to wish you all a Happy New Year as well. So thank you all very, very much. I'll see you all soon. Bye.